Hello, welcome to training for the contractor approval workflow within the EPI system. My name is David Brizzi. In this training module, I will be reviewing the following topics as a DUA requester. Closing a DUA, with focus on closing some data files on a DUA, closing all data files on a DUA, and extending a DUA. To begin, you will need to log into the Enterprise portal using valid EIDM credentials. Enter your username and password. Select your MFA device and its security code. Select the Agree to our terms and conditions checkbox and select the Login button. Select the EPI application tile from the My Portal screen, then select Application. First, we will look at closing some, but not all, of the DUA files. From the EPI home screen, select Close under DUAs. The Closed DUA table will show DUAs in either expired status or approved status, and within 60 days of their expiration date. You can enter the DUA number in the search field to find your DUA. Pick the DUA you need to close from the Closed DUA table by using the View link. Please note that expiration reminder notification emails will be sent starting at 60 days prior to expiration. The next notifications are sent at 30 days out, again at 15 days out, and then daily after the 15-day notification until the DUA is either extended or closed by the requester or one of their proxies. Select the Close button at the bottom left of the page to begin the process. Select the Edit link for the data file you wish to close. Select the Radio button for the correct data disposition reason, and then select Submit. Select Yes to close the file. Keep in mind that your DUA requester role will not allow you to reopen the file should you close it by mistake, but you can submit a request to have it reopened by the EPI administrators. Select No if you need to change the reason or if you decide not to close the file. Use the Apply All link to apply the same disposition statement to any other data files in the table, or select the Edit link on any subsequent files to apply a disposition statement. Verify that the appropriate files have a closed status. Enter any comments in the comment field that are relevant to closing of the DUA. And then select the Next button. The data disposition certification is not required if at least one data file on the DUA is in a status of open. Select the Next button. Review the terms and conditions before selecting the checkbox, therefore indicating your agreement. Then select the Submit button. You are taken to the DUA request status page. From here, you can print the DUA. You will see a message displayed that your DUA will remain open until all data files on the DUA are closed, and the DUA status will remain in its original status of either approved or expired. You should be able to view this DUA from either the approved or expired queue based on the original status of the DUA. Now we will look at closing all the data files on a DUA. Select Close under DUAs in your left navigation. Pick the DUA you need to close from the Closed DUA table by using the View link. Select the Close button at the bottom left of the page to begin the process. Select the Apply All link to apply the same disposition statement to any other data files in the table, or use the Edit link on any subsequent files to apply a different disposition statement. Verify that all files on the DOA now have a closed status. Enter any comments in the comment field that are relevant to closing of the DOA. And select the Next button. Since all files are in closed status, a certificate of disposition is required. Use the Browse button to choose your file for upload. Enter a description in the description field. And select the Upload button to upload your file. Files of an invalid format, such as JPEG or PNG, will be rejected, and file size is limited to 2 megabytes. Select Next when you're done uploading files. Review the terms and conditions before selecting the checkbox, therefore indicating your agreement. Then select the Submit button. You are taken to the DUA status page. From here, you can print the DUA. You will see a message that says your request to close the DUA has been completed and your DUA status is now closed. The DUA cannot be reopened with the DUA requester role. However, you can submit a request to have the EPI administrators reopen it. You should be able to view this DUA from the closed queue. Next, we will look at extending a DUA. Select Extend under DUAs in your left navigation. The Extend DUA table will show DUAs in either expired status or approved status and within 60 days of their expiration. You can enter the DUA number in the search field to find your DUA. Pick the DUA you need to extend from the Extend DUA table by using the View link. Select the Extend button at the bottom left of the page. Enter the contract end date if there is a new date. If there is no new contract end date, enter any applicable comments in the comments field and then select Next. If you do change the contract end date, please enter comments all the same. Enter the new DUA expiration date, which cannot exceed more than 5 days past the current DUA expiration date. Select Next. Review the terms and conditions before selecting the checkbox, therefore indicating your agreement. Then select the Submit button. You are taken to the DUA request status page. From here, you can print the DUA. You will see a message displayed explaining that your request to extend the DUA has been completed. The status of the DUA is approved. You should also be able to view this DUA from the approved queue. Please note that closing or extending a DUA does not require approval from the core. This concludes this training module. If you have any questions, please contact the EPI Help Desk at 844-EPI-DUA or 844-377-3382, or via email at epi@cms.hhs.gov. They are available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.